Alright people, welcome to another video of the Unpopular Opinion series. We are still on the topic meetings. So last time we looked at how a proper meeting invitation should look like. And today let's take a look at the second step. So this right here we covered. Let me mark that green. It's done. Done and dusted, as people say. There we go. And what we are looking now is during the meeting. Okay, let's see if we can make some logic here as well. All right, during the meeting. So how do you spot if the meeting is worth your time or it isn't? So let's ask ourselves again. Let's put a meeting. Let's put some buttons down here. So did the organizer prepare some material to look at? So you all know these meetings where it's entirely on an audio level, so people just talk. No, you don't want to talk. You want to have a PowerPoint presentation. And let us insert here presentation. You know, you want to have some slides like this. Perfect. Okay. If you are in a meeting and it is entirely audio and the people did not even bother preparing something like this, well, that's pretty bad. So if you are the inviter, make sure that this is there. If you end up in a meeting, okay, where it is not there, and now let's put some shapes down again. So there are two options. Option one, yes. Then take this thumbs up face here. So if it is prepared, perfect. Nothing to worry about. You ended up in a proper meeting. Good job. And now we have the other case, and that goes like, okay, no, nothing is prepared. What do you do if you end up in a meeting where these kind of stuffs are not prepared? And I guess you already know what the answer to that is, but I still want to point out, either you have the authority to be like that, but what does that actually mean? So you have all right to be upset if you end up in a meeting without materials, but that's not all. So then you just have to ask, and now let me add a shape here. You just ask the question, excuse me, do we have prepared material for this meeting? Very unpopular. So we are in the unpopular opinion series here, right? So this is very, very unpopular. You don't want to be that guy, and you cannot do that all the time. You will get fired if you ask your boss. If that's your boss, quit the job. Seriously, quit the job. It is not worth your time. So either you are in a hierarchy position where you can ask these questions, or you are a little lower in the hierarchy and people who are inviting you just don't do that. Quit that job. Give them a message. But this is unacceptable. Nothing prepared. Well, that's pretty bad. Okay. So I just copied that slide. What else do we need to talk about? Does everybody have something to say in this meeting? Okay. So what is the contribution of the participants? Sorry, let me jump back here. Let me go here and copy. Oh, the copy didn't work. One moment. All right. Does everyone in the meeting have something to say? Okay. And that's again a very simple question. Yes, no. Obviously, if you go to a meeting, you want to have something to say in it. What's the point going into a meeting and not participating? Okay, and here again, if you have no speak role whatsoever, leave the meeting immediately. Or, so if yes, we do this again, obviously. If no, again, find a way to ask why you have even been invited to this meeting? And this is again the unpopular question, but you gotta do that. Okay? Again, everything is fine if you see, excuse me, what is my part regarding this topic? And there's another variant of this. So this is when you have been invited and you have no clue what you're doing there. But do you know sometimes people are, besides you, are just sitting in the meeting silently, playing with the phone? And you don't know what they're doing? Yes, another unpopular question. Excuse me, what is? And then you name the Joe's part in this meeting. But not in third person. Excuse me, Joe. What is your part in this meeting? Question mark. Again, very, very unpopular questions. Unpopular opinions, right? And that's what you should be doing. So let's see if we covered everything. Overall contribution, attention to the meeting. Yes, exactly. So, but we won't go into this. So I think for now, we have seen everything what we need. Is the preparation right? Do we have slides? Is everybody in the meeting really necessary? Those are the questions. Those are the things that you should actively contribute to. Okay, actively contribute. If you see these things not being carried out, you have all right to be a grumpy guy, the unpopular guy, and pointing these things out. If you are not in a position of power where you can dictate these standards to your team, if you are part of the team and your boss invites you to a meeting like this and you see elements of mischief that we in an unpopular way here pointing out, the best course of action is quitting the job. Either you can make the situation better for the company, or you can get out and make it better for yourself, because this is not worth everybody's time. And that's what I wanted to point out. Yeah, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video where we will cover the last step after the meeting. And yeah, see you soon. Bye.